Hello and welcome back to yet another episode on the Reviewing Your Trove account series on the channel. It is LateCom here, and in today's video, we're going to be on Sabo546's account, in which will be pretty much close to an endgame account right now. We're going to be reviewing it. We're going to be taking a look at what he has, what he does not have, and probably give him a couple of tips and tricks on what he should be working on at this current Mastery rank point. So let's start off with taking a look at his total Mastery just to get a rough idea of how he's progressing right now. So we're having 738 total Mastery rank with 638 Trove and of course 100 Geode. Now that's what I like. Of course, if we're taking a look at some 700 Mastery players account, he should already have Geode at least at level 100. But how maxed is his Geode though? This is the question. Now we're taking a look at 13,341, which is going to be 250 points shy from actually maxing Geode. So I'm assuming he does not actually have one rare companion. But which companion? Oh, it's the Hobbit. I guess it's fine if you were missing something like, let's say, the Froleak or the Howlug. It would be way easier for you to actually get it, but I guess it might take you a while to farm for your last companion, but you should be doing this on the side, you know, like farm at least 20 eggs a day, and probably you might get the Hobbit in due time. Now, of course, we don't have Patron on. For some reason, he does not use Patron. I guess he probably doesn't really farm much. How much play time does he have? Okay, 82 days. Pretty cool. Pretty good, I guess. We have got an 8 mil coefficient, then Guardian build with a Crystal 3 ring, full Crystal 4 sets, with the animated Jug ally. Do you actually have the Paragon allies? What? Excuse me? How do you not have the allies? Wait a second. Hold up. Why do you have 2 mounts crafted but no allies? Why? I mean, this is a rather interesting question. Like, why did you choose to craft 2 mounts instead of crafting an ally? Because the ally gives 50 points. I mean, it's not a matter of how many points it actually gives, because I believe the Walden gives 50 points, which is the same as the Orchin or the Ernie ally. It's more sensible than to craft a mount, because a mount's just a mount, but an ally is going to give you additional lights and an additional 5% more, you know, physical or magic damage, depending on which one you actually craft. So that's gonna be our first problem, which definitely can be fixed easily. I mean, as you work on the Paragon update, you will be able to end up crafting this by the end of probably next week or something, you know? We're gonna take a look at the rest of your benches. Now, I assume your mount taming bench should already be completed at this point. I mean, 738 Mastery rank, you should already have this, and this is great. You have the mount bench completed. Now, taking a look at your Chaos Core Crafter, let's see. Under the collectibles section, it looks like you have most of them done. Never mind. You're missing a decent bit. Yikes. But I guess it's not too bad. For some reason, you're not getting any of the recent top loots. Like, for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the past top loots you don't actually have. Which goes to show how inconsistent you are, I guess, at this point. Because, honestly, like, for any mid-endgame player, you should be getting your weekly loot. At least, like, open up your Chaos chests and get those weekly loots whenever they actually come by. But let's take a look at your costumes. Really disappointing right here. We're taking a look at probably 20% of the bench completed, which is not what I like to see. At 738 Mastery, when I was around that range, I'd say I was around 75% done with most of the costumes already by that point. And I think you have a lot to work on right now, and I wish you the best of luck, because most of these costumes are 10 and 20 cores. So if you're missing, like, from the looks of it, you're missing around 20 costumes, probably 30 costumes. I don't know. I won't bother counting. But it's gonna be a long road ahead if you're looking to max out your account, I guess. Let's take a look at something else. I'm pretty sure you already have the merchant finished. Yeah, all the mounts are bought. Okay, allies all bought. That's good. Now at this point, I would already expect you to have at least 70% of this bench done. 70. I'm asking you for a 70% of this bench completed. Let's take a look. Okay, you have all the allies. That's good. That's really good. You have all the allies. They cost a decent bit of materials, but you have them done, which is awesome. Mounts, you have them completed. Yes, that's absolutely awesome. Got both dragons. Okay, we have all the mounts. Wings, yes. Costumes, everything. Oh, you actually have everything completed. Congrats. This was really, really good. Really good play on your part, I guess. So this is gonna be one of the hardest things to actually get. You know, if you're missing stuff like the costumes and say the mounts or allies, these ones are gonna be pretty pricey, but to see that you actually have all of them completed is rather, you know, commendable, I must say, at the least. It's really good. So keep up the good work here. I really want to check out your collections. Like, if we head on over into the mounts, let's say we hide collected, let's take a look and see what you're actually missing. Now, we're taking a look at a couple of delve mounts. Well, not a couple, pretty much, literally almost everything. We have Spike Roller, Prophet's Throne, Sculpin, Moonbeam Gunship, Quetzal, Ancient Chain, Yoke, Wasp Spider, Phaetron, Wild Ride, and Tempura. But hold on a second. Why do I not see something missing from there? Let's head on over back onto the delve section. As you can see, he has the Lunar Eclipser. And what I find interesting is, how do you have the Lunar Eclipser, which is worth, say, 25 to 30 million, but not have mounts such as Spike Roller or Prophet's Throne, which is like 1 to 2 million? That does not even make any sense. So if we were to head on over into the market, do a little bit of a search here, we can see that, okay, you're missing stuff from 900,000 flux and above, which I guess is kind of acceptable, but should be worked on. I mean, at this range, you should probably have, like, most of the mounts done except for stuff that's above, say, 3 million flux. I mean, that would be the acceptable range, and to see that you have a Lunar Eclipser before getting the rest of the mounts doesn't really make sense to me if you're working on your account, unless you just want the prestige on the mount. Like, okay, sure, I mean, it's a Lunar Eclipser, alright, but, you know, if you're looking for progression, then this wasn't the smartest move. And what other classes do you use? I see the Ice Age at 32k. We have the Evil Eye emblem, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna do you a favor. We're gonna swap on over to the Chronomatic. Aviar, I guess we can stick to Aviar until you actually get the 400 Light Ally. Crystal 3 Ring, alright. We have Chill Out. I guess that's okay. We have a full set of Crystal 4s, but not leveled yet. I guess you're gonna be using this as, oh, max health, Crystal 4 Staff. My condolences. But probably next week you'll be able to reroll this, and until then, I guess. But the rest of these is pretty much okay. 8.3k lights. Ooh. 112% crit hit. 3.8 mil coefficient. Nuh-uh. 32k PR class. And wait. I didn't actually look at this first off, but what in the world is 3 million HP doing on your Ice Age? Are you doing this just to spite me and trigger me? Because it's absolutely working right now, okay? 3 million health on Ice Age is... it makes me want to cry. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It makes me... you know, it pains me. It pains me to see 3 million HP. Now, what are you running? Okay, we have the Class Gem with 13.4% crit hit. max health with like 2 rolls. Is that 2 rolls on max health or something? And then a lot of crit hit, and then ooh, double max health magic damage, and of course Berserk Battler with a max health and crit hit. Okay, you have a lot to work on if you're working on the Ice Age. I think you're probably in the works on it right now. I guess I can assume that you're pretty much starting to, you know, build on your Ice Age, in which you're getting the right gems for now until you know, you just have to fix the stats. That's one of the main problems. Let's take a look at, since he's pretty much almost an endgame player, right? We should look at the packs that he actually has or does not have. Let's head on over into the store section. We have 72 mounts that he does not have. Checking over in the store. What is this? Wait, I have never, ever seen such an empty store in my life. As you know, I'm a free-to-play player. I have never seen such an empty store. Does it mean, I can presume that you've bought literally every single pack, because this is what I can actually see right now. Because when I open my own store, I would be able to see like at least 3 scrolls of items, but taking a look right here, you're only missing like a couple of packs, which is pretty interesting. I will be interested to take a look at your loyalty badge, because that will be really interesting to take a look at. Taking a look at what we have here, I guess you don't have the heading on over into the more section, I guess you don't have the battle pack. Okay, you don't have the creators pack. You don't have, let's take a look at styles. You don't have a lot of costumes. I guess this is excusable. You can pretty much just wait for an awesome deal from Gamigo, which is like usually 30%, 33% off, 50% off even at some times. And then you can use that opportunity to just buy the rest of these costumes. So it is still a smart move for you to actually wait until, you know, the game actually has sales. But class packs, you're missing the Tomb Raiser pack, you've got the rest of them, so you're looking pretty rough when it comes to the packs. You're missing a lot of packs, but I must say pretty decent for your rank at this point, but still have a lot to work on. I mean, you're gonna work on the costumes first, and then from the costumes you're gonna move on to the more expensive stuff like the landscaper mount or the neon night cycle mount, but that's all after you actually get all the costumes. But before you actually get the costumes, of course, you're gonna have to get the packs that cost you credits that are seasonal, right? And that brings us to our next point. Taking a look at the couple of mounts that we have here, we have the takoyaki mounts, which I believe are Turkeytopia mounts from 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Then we've got the Godzilla, which is, I believe, a Halloween mount from 2018. You don't have that 2,250 credit pack. We're taking a look at some Christmas packs that you don't already have. Yes. Colossal Skullcrawler, Golden Skitterlings. These are items. Actually, Colossal Skullcrawler is from another Halloween pack. I believe it's the Shadows Eve pack. And then Skitterling is from, I don't even remember. I think it's Valentine. Anyways, getting back to the point, you're missing a lot. I see you're missing the Lunar Void pack. You're missing the Summer pack. You're missing a lot. Honestly, a lot. You're even missing the Spring Sting pack. You're missing the what pack is this? The Fae vs. the Undead pack. You're missing the Panatia pack. You're missing the Tysorian pack. You're missing the Sunfest packs. And this is not good. This is not good. This is not good at all. You're missing a lot of packs which can give you a lot of mastery, and I must say, I'm confident that you're missing at least 20 to 30 mastery ranks of packs, in which I already have an idea on what I will help you on when I hand you a couple of items at the end of this video. Now, that is going to be something that you really need to work on. Packs, packs, and more packs. At this mastery range, it is not even debatable. If you see a pack in the store, you must work to get it. That's the only thing that you have to do. Like, if you see a 3,000 credit pack in the store, by all means, farm flux, buy pouches, and get in on those packs. That's gonna be one of the most important things if you want to head on over into the 750 or 800 total Mashi range. At the least, that's what I think. Okay, so other than that, let's take a look at the badges. Okay, he has everything except for some ring polishing badges. I guess you don't really polish your rings that much. You haven't really farmed too much Paragon levels. Loyalty badge. Let's see, how much have you spent? How much have you fallen into the rabbit hole in Trove? Oh, 835 bucks. As a free-to-play player, it really hurts me to see $835 invested into this game. But I mean, if you have the money and if you're really invested in the game, then it's not going to be too big of a problem. But seeing as to how many things you've been missing at this point, I think this was probably not the best allocation of your money. I guess if you're like a Bill Gates type of guy that, you know, is able to just spend his money here and there without the bat of an eye, then, I mean, go on ahead. But it's not gonna be the best use of your money. As I've said, there are better ways for you to have spent that 800 bucks. So, with that being said, I have got a rough idea on what I'm gonna help you on at this point. The first thing that I'm going to recommend you to do is get a couple of these allies. Besides that, work on your Chaos Core Crafter bench, specifically the costumes from there. And when you see any credit pack in the store, seasonal packs, buy it. Buy it. Spend flux on credit pouches. Buy packs. Packs, and more packs. That's going to be one of the most important things at this point. So, what I'm going to do, since I've noticed that you don't actually have a lot of packs, if we were to take a look in the market, hold on, let's see. How much are our credit pouches right now? Credits, we're looking at 450k. You know what? I think I'm going to give you like 3,000 credits worth of flux. And the fact that you don't actually have those allies pains me. So I'm gonna drop you some Paragon's marks as well, so that I can actually help you craft that ally. So seeing as to how you have got Vanguardian Max, I'm going to help you craft the physical damage, you know, ally. So let's go ahead and do that. And that's going to give you 50 points, which is absolutely awesome. Now, besides that, I guess you can choose where you're going to spend your 5.4 million flux. But I would once again recommend you to buy some credit pouches and save for when Snowfest actually comes out. Because there is going to be a total of 4 packs, 4 returning and 1 brand new pack, if I'm not mistaken. If you don't actually have every single pack, that's going to be really expensive. You don't have stuff like Celestia's Call or the past Snowfest packs, then it's going to be rough. You're going to have a rough Christmas if you're looking to max out your total mastery at the end of the day. So, I guess that was a pretty eventful account review. I must say, really less headache than the last account review that we actually did, because he did actually have the resist the bench completed, which was a little bit of a shock to me because most people don't really have their resist the benches done. I guess that's going to be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys sometime soon. And as usual, peace out.